In this detailed exploration of Godzilla and Kaiju, we embark on an in-depth journey into one of cinema's most enduring and scientifically intriguing phenomena. Spanning decades of film history, Godzilla, the colossal, scaly force of nature, has evolved from a post-war metaphor into a multifaceted icon that appeals to experts and enthusiasts alike. Our analysis takes a technical and fact-driven approach, examining not only the cinematic innovations, but also the cultural and socio-political dynamics that shape the kaiju genre. With a relaxed yet precise tone, our discussion balances scientific insights with narrative analysis, offering deep technical details and a comprehensive understanding of the genre's evolution. Throughout this video, we will detail how the Godzilla franchise emerged within a specific historical context, driven by Japan's technological advancements and a need to address atomic anxieties. In addition to the classic monster's evolution, we will explore a broader array of kaiju films that have influenced, challenged, and expanded the boundaries of cinematic storytelling. By comparing various narrative styles, practical effects, and modern digital techniques, we highlight the precision and complexity behind the creation of these mythical beasts. Each segment of the video is designed to appeal to experts who appreciate the intersection of advanced special effects technology and insightful, evidence-based critiques of storytelling. Whether you are a film historian, a special effects professional, or a devoted kaiju aficionado, this discussion will offer a rich repository of data, nuanced analysis, and hard numbers review. Prepare to dive into layers of technical insight that connect cinematic artistry with real-world technological evolution, all examined with rigor and factual clarity. Welcome to a balanced review of one of cinema's most dynamic and analytically demanding genres. Throughout this comprehensive script, we not only recount historical events, but also analyze cutting-edge technologies, production methodologies, and numerical data that revolutionize the kaiju narrative. Historically, Godzilla emerged in the mid-1950s as a cinematic response to Japan's post-war crises and nuclear devastation. The original 1954 film, a groundbreaking piece, interwove themes of nuclear anxiety and the destructive power of technology. Early depictions of Godzilla were both allegorical and literal, reflecting the anxieties of a modernizing nation grappling with the rapid introduction of atomic energy. Simultaneously, Japan's broader kaiju tradition found its foundation in earlier monster legends and cultural myths, drawing on folklore and rapidly evolving industrial motifs. Technically, Godzilla was crafted using innovative suitmation techniques, pioneering the creation of special effects that blended practical effects with meticulously choreographed performances by actors. These early methods, although rudimentary by today's standards, set the stage for a genre built on creative problem-solving and boundary-pushing mechanical ingenuity. The challenges of creating a believable giant monster on a limited budget led to inventive uses of miniatures, slow-motion sequences, and carefully planned camera angles, which in turn influenced the global appreciation for technical craft in filmmaking. Over the decades, the Godzilla franchise expanded into multiple sequels, each reflecting barriers overcome by a new generation of filmmakers. Each installment captured both the public's terror and fascination with catastrophic forces, layering the narrative with cautionary tales that resonated with audiences worldwide. Historical influences are evident in the evolving designs of Godzilla, from the primitive, almost abstract creature of the 1950s to the more defined and digitally enhanced incarnations of later years. A comprehensive study of archival records underscores that Godzilla's design was not merely an artistic invention, but also a precise engineering challenge. Detailed schematics reveal that the monster's iconic dorsal plates and atomic breath were defined using mathematical modeling, while set construction adhered to stringent measurements and scale accuracy. Each technical decision was driven by rigorous scientific research, aligning with real-world advances in robotics and material science. Further, production notes indicate every effect shot was meticulously calculated, ensuring the measurements, proportions, and physics mirrored theoretical design principles and empirical data accurately. From its seminal debut in 1954, Godzilla's cinematic portrayal has experienced a profound evolution, reflecting advancements in filmmaking technology and changes in cultural tastes. Initially marked by rudimentary special effects, the franchise gradually incorporated more sophisticated techniques, transitioning from suitmation and miniature models to cutting-edge digital effects. Technically, early films employed practical methods that mandated rigorous attention to scale, lighting, and motion, while modern renditions make extensive use of CGI integrated with physical set pieces. Each era of Godzilla films showcases a distinct technological milestone that parallels contemporary developments in the film industry. Director-driven innovations further shaped the character's evolution. Pioneers such as Ishiro Honda and later directors experimented with various narrative structures and visual storytelling methods, resulting in films that balanced blockbuster spectacle with nuanced commentary. The iterative refinement of Godzilla's design is evidenced by the gradual improvement in costume construction, mechanical articulation, and later computer-generated models. Detailed comparative studies demonstrate that budgets expanded from modest sums of around $150,000 in the early days to multi-million-dollar productions in the modern era, allowing for unprecedented detail in both choreography and visual effects. Moreover, the evolution of Godzilla films is a testament to the fusion of art and science in cinema. Engineers and visual effects experts collaborated to translate creative visions into technically feasible sequences, applying principles from mechanical engineering, physics, and computer science. This synergy led to innovations such as the integration of motion capture technology and digital compositing techniques. Archival footage and meta-analysis reveal that the transformation of Godzilla's cinematic techniques can be quantitatively measured through improvements in frame rates, resolution, and color grading fidelity. The technical progression is not just aesthetic, it is underpinned by a rigorous reevaluation of storytelling frameworks, pacing, and editing styles that cater to both traditional audiences and a tech-savvy demographic. In addition, international collaborations and cross-cultural influences have further diversified the franchise's evolution. With partnerships between Japanese studios and Western production companies, the portrayal of Godzilla has embraced a hybrid methodology, blending Eastern narrative sensibilities with Western cinematic traditions. Furthermore, in-depth interviews with cinematographers and VFX supervisors reveal that every technological leap was accompanied by strict quantitative analysis, quality control, and iterative testing. These professionals consistently measured performance metrics such as render times, simulation accuracy, and frame precision, establishing new standards that continue to influence monster filmmaking and cinematic innovation worldwide. Godzilla and the broader Kaiju genre have exerted a profound cultural influence that extends far beyond the realm of entertainment. Scholars and cultural critics have dissected the iconic monster's evolution, revealing layers of symbolism that intertwine with historical events, societal fears, and technological progress. In Japan, Godzilla initially represented the collective trauma of nuclear warfare, while later iterations came to embody the duality of nature's wrath and humanity's hubris. Detailed surveys indicate that international audiences have embraced these narratives, often interpreting Godzilla as a metaphor for environmental degradation, economic anxieties, and the unpredictability of modern civilization. The legacy of Kaiju extends into various forms of media and art. Visual art installations, graphic novels, and academic treatises have expanded on the original cinematic vision, offering fresh interpretations and new analytical frameworks. Film festivals and conventions now routinely feature Kaiju retrospectives that analyze the technical marvels and moral questions posed by monster films. Archival research combined with numerical data shows that merchandise sales, box office revenues, and fan-driven projects have contributed significantly to the economic dimensions of the genre, with some reports documenting a multi-billion-dollar global industry impact. Moreover, Godzilla's cultural footprint is evidenced by a robust ecosystem of academic inquiry and technical research. Universities have established dedicated courses on film technology and mythological studies, often using Kaiju films as case studies for interdisciplinary analysis. These courses draw upon insights from fields such as physics, biology, engineering, and cultural studies. In addition, international collaborations and franchising have cemented Godzilla's status as a global icon. Critical analyses reveal that the character's symbolism resonates with a diverse range of societal narratives, from dystopian futurism to optimistic visions of technological progress. As Godzilla continues to adapt to emerging digital landscapes, experts predict that his legacy will influence future technologies in animation, simulation, and artificial intelligence. This rich tapestry of cultural impact and legacy remains a fertile ground for ongoing technical research and creative expression, ensuring that the kaiju phenomenon endures for generations to come. Beyond the towering shadow of Godzilla, kaiju films introduce a multitude of creatures, each exhibiting unique design characteristics and thematic complexity. In-depth technical analyses of films such as Mothra, Gamera, and Shin Ultraman showcase variations in creature construction, special effects methodology, and narrative engagement. These films frequently employ a mixture of cutting-edge digital techniques and traditional practical effects, resulting in layered visual experiences that are ripe for detailed study. Comparative breakdowns have quantified the evolution of creature models in terms of frame precision, skeletal rigging, and computer simulation accuracy. Scholars with technical expertise have undertaken comprehensive studies to analyze narrative structures, special effects breakdowns, and the integration of physics-based simulations in these films. Data from industry reports demonstrate that budgets and production scales vary substantially among kaiju films, with some projects exceeding $200 million in modern remakes and sequels. Diverse regional approaches also enrich the analysis. While Japanese kaiju films focus on mythological symbolism and allegorical narratives rooted in cultural history, Western adaptations often emphasize spectacle, high-definition visual effects, and modern reinterpretations of monster design principles. Kaiju cinema has long been a conduit for layered symbolism and socio-political commentary, with Godzilla serving as the quintessential metaphor. Initially conceived as a representation of nuclear devastation, Godzilla's on-screen presence encapsulated real-world anxieties about technology, warfare, and ecological harm. Technical reviews indicate that every explosion, collapse, and atomic breath is carefully choreographed to evoke the catastrophic consequences of unchecked power. In many narratives, Godzilla's rampages serve as precise allegories for governmental failure and humanity's over-reliance on technological solutions. Statistical data from audience studies further supports the argument that viewers interpret Godzilla's destructive actions as symbolic representations of political dissent and ecological disruption. In this context, kaiju films offer a dual function. They entertain through spectacular visual effects and simultaneously engage in a rigorous critique of socio-political systems. Current trends suggest that the future of Godzilla and the broader kaiju genre is intertwined with rapid advancements in digital technology and cross-platform storytelling. Emerging techniques such as real-time motion capture, augmented reality, and advanced computer simulations are beginning to redefine the boundaries of monster filmmaking. Technical roadmaps and R&D investments indicate that future films will achieve even greater levels of realism and narrative complexity. Detailed projections reveal that integrated data analytics and user-generated content will further personalize the viewing experience, while real-time performance metrics ensure that special effects meet exacting standards. In summary, our technical and cultural exploration of Godzilla and kaiju cinema has revealed a multi-layered narrative imbued with historical significance, innovative techniques, and deep socio-political commentary. The analysis has shown that each era of monster filmmaking not only pushed technological boundaries, but also reflected contemporary societal challenges. As the industry advances, Godzilla remains a potent symbol, embodying both fear and hope while inspiring future generations of filmmakers and engineers. This comprehensive review highlights the convergence of art, science, and politics within a genre that continues to evolve.